Hey, everybody, meteorologist Danielle and Matt Noyce here with your weekly photo and Q&A segment.
Yeah, that's right. And you know what? Today's Q&A segment, right after the photos are done, is going to be from Art. Art asks what?
Is there going to be a blizzard on Thanksgiving? Is that true? That's what he heard. Some folks have been hearing out there.
It's been on social media. It's been on some web posts. We saw it on some credible web posts as well. News outlets have been running about it. So we're going to talk about that coming up in just a minute for you. Let's dive into the photos.
Pilgrim Monument taken from the McMillan Pier in Provincetown. Thank you, Phyllis. Gorgeous shot of the clouds and the monument there with the beautiful color.
More clouds and color with a reflection here. South Coast, November sunrise. Thanks for submitting these. Don't forget, you send them in via our app or at our community gallery at onedegreeoutside.com.
So this is a scene we've seen so frequently in the past few weeks. The Linwoods brush fire, and this shot pics from the air, says Jack.
Brush fire danger remains high. And remember, we start them all, right? We do it with fire pit fires and cigarette butts and things like that. Where are we now?
I love it when photos come in from, outside of New England. Pennsylvania, blue sky and a few leaves here in New Tripoli.
Yeah, you said it right, too. New Tripoli, that's exactly right. Gorgeous shot. Thank you, Amanda. We appreciate this one. The lobster boat. What's going on?
Stage Harbor sunrise and shadow, the view from the deck of the lobster boat. FV Black Earl while waiting to offload the catch. Hopefully, Ken, it was a good catch.
You got it. And meanwhile, Veronica's out for a walk, and it's a chilly walk with the wind blowing, but there we go. Buzzards Bay, great shot, blue sky. Back to the question we go, and the question at hand is, thank you for the forecast, says Art. I just saw something that said we're going to get a blizzard around Thanksgiving. Is that true? Well, Danielle, let's take a look together and take a look. We'll start out with some of the weather guidance products here, right? This is the European model run. What does that all mean, Danielle?
Specific models. There's so many pieces of weather guidance and weather models that come in, and several models per day. So when you see just one that may be out on social media, that literally could just be one potential solution.
Out of hundreds of solutions, particularly that far out. European showing a rainstorm. So that's certainly something that we would watch for, right? And then meanwhile, this is the GFS, the American guidance. These maps, as you can see by the big thing showing up there, courtesy of Weather Bell. We appreciate that. And you can see this storm for Thanksgiving Day, this solution has the storm farther offshore. So what of it? And do we need to worry about this overall? Well, you know what? I love to look at the energy in the atmosphere, and wow.
You love the energy.
I do. You can see that in the reds and oranges and yellows. And when you look at the European operational, that one version of a guidance product, say there is a lot of energy there. And boy, if you could get that storm to develop instead of being close to shore, get it just offshore, you would have a great storm going on there. But there's more than meets the eye, because what you can also do is put together what we call an ensemble. Several different guidance products. The European system runs over 50 different versions and puts them together. Now, wait a minute. This looks very different. This is the same time. This is Thanksgiving evening. Hold on. You ready? That's the one single run, but you put a bunch of them together, you average them together, and that's a whole different ball of wax. This is now, that doesn't look like impressive energy at all. Wait a minute. That looks like it's fast jet stream flow that would keep things moving and not be a big deal. Well, hold on. What about if you took the American guidance product and ran it a whole bunch of times and averaged it? Well,
that looks pretty similar.
That's even less than a big deal, isn't it? Now, wait a minute. So if you average a bunch together, now look at that. They both are very similar. Well, what if you took the Canadian guidance products and ran dozens of those and averaged them all together? Well, you got a little bit more energy, but that's still a fast flow, and none of that favors a storm, does it? What that goes to show you, folks, and this goes back to the world of misinformation and disinformation. I'm going to say it right now loud and clear. If you follow someone on weather who told you you're getting a blizzard on Thanksgiving Day already, don't ever follow them again. Seriously, it's fighting words, and I mean it. Unfollow them, because they are misleading and fibbing and doing it intentionally to get your clicks. What you can do is quantify it. You can say, okay, well, out of all those dozens of European guidance runs, what's the percent chance putting any precipitation out on Thanksgiving Day at all? And right here, it's 35%.
20 to 30 in spots.
And we're talking of 1/100 of an inch of precipitation. What about with the American guidance? 20%. That's about it. What about with the Canadian guidance?
Northern New England,
40%,
maybe.
Yeah, 40%, right? So I think you get the idea here, folks, which is you have to always be very careful and very mindful that you're not getting fibbed to, that you're not getting taken for a ride. And that's one of the things we will always do, is show you exactly what's on the table. You keep asking questions like Art did, we will give you the real answer. Could there be a blizzard on Thanksgiving? Well, sure, there could be. I guess there's a very small percent chance, a single-digit percent chance. But is that enough to go alarming you this far out? Sure doesn't look like it when you look at the weather pattern.
And actually, Thanksgiving's on our 14-day forecast on our app, Noah. And then, of course, with our videos at the top, that gives you the context behind it. So you can keep an eye on that and pinpoint it for your spot.
14-day I'll update for you all weekend long. If you get that off the app, pattern predictions, the video going out 2 weeks, which will cover Thanksgiving and beyond, coming on Monday morning at onedegreeoutside.com.
Keep your photos coming. Keep your questions coming. We love them.
Thanks, everybody.